Hi students, very important concept I am introducing for you, that is concept of differentiation for physics. What is the meaning of differentiation? First of all, I want to tell you this by a physical mean. Suppose that we have a body which is square in shape, and I want to cut one piece of this body, very smallest piece of this body. Smallest means least element of this body. This element is called differential element. Differential element. Differential element is represented by, if suppose that its rate is changing along x-axis, then I can write it will be dx. dx is what? This is called differential element. If rate of change, if rate is along y-axis, I can call it dy. It means dy is the differential element which will show the increment or decrement along y-axis, and dx is the element which is along x-axis. This is the meaning of differentiation. And what is the meaning for us in differentiation? It will tell you so many things, just like concept of slope, concept of slope. Second thing, it will tell you the concept of maxima and minima. Maxima and minima. Third thing, which is very important, that will tell you the rate. How will you understand these concepts? First of all, you learn the formula of differentiation, and after that I will tell you in detail concept of slope, maximum, minima and rate. First rule I am going to discuss under the differentiation, that is rule number 1. I am telling you, that is power rule. It means if y is the function which is equal to x raised to power n, then rule is d upon dx. d upon dx, this is the symbol of differentiation. Try to understand it. Symbol of differentiation. It has the symbol, certain symbol, which is called d by dx. Any function if you are writing, you have to write the function over here. And this is the whole symbol. Don't cancel dd. This d by dx is the symbol. Now d by dx of function is x raised to power n, and its value is equivalent to n x raised to power n minus 1. This is the rule you should remember. Let me explain this rule with the help of example. First example I am going to discuss, that is if y is equal to x. How do you differentiate it? dy dx of x. X means power 1. 1 means n is 1. Then n into x raised to power n minus 1, that is 1 minus 1. It becomes 1 dot x raised to power 0. Anything raised to power 0 is 1. That's why finally you will get the 1. What is the differentiation of x? That will be 1. Now second example, if y is equal to x raised to power 4. Again differentiate it. dy dx of x raised to power 4. It means n is 4 here, that's why n x n minus 1, that is 4 into x 4 minus 1. That will be 4 x raised to power 3. Similarly, one more example I am giving you, that is root x. This is the standard result you should also remember for future. Root x. Now differentiation of root x with respect to x. Root x. Root x means raised to power half. I can further write d by dx of x raised to power half. N is half, that's why I can write half x raised to power half minus 1. That will be half x raised to power half minus 1, that is 1 by 2. And finally, it will be 1 by 2, 1 upon x raised to power half, and in future I can remember it 1 by 2 root x. What is the standard result when you differentiating root x? That will be 1 upon root 2 root x. Similarly, one more example I'm going to discuss here. That is, suppose that fourth example, if y is equal to x raised to power 2 by 3, y is equal to x raised to power 2 by 3, then it will be d by dx of x raised to power 2 by 3. Here, value of n is 2 by 3. 2 by 3 I can write as it is. And x 2 by 3 minus 1. That will be 2 by 3. X 2 by 3 minus 1, that is minus 1 by 3. So this is the answer of few example. Now, rule number 2 I am going to discuss. That is rule number 2. If suppose that you have y is equal to 1 upon x raised to power n. Inverse of this you have to write here. And one thing is completely understandable, that is x never be 0 here. If x is 0, then it is meaningless. Now differentiate with respect to x. That will be d by dx of 1 upon x raised to power n. It will be equivalent to minus n upon x raised to power n plus 1. This is just the inverse of previous rule. For example, let me discuss one example. Suppose that you have 1 upon x. Y is equal to 1 upon x. How do you differentiate it? D by dx of 1 upon x. You can take it in numerator and getting the power and apply the first rule also. But this is the shortcut. You directly apply the rule and get the result. What is n here? N is simply value of x raised to n is 1. That's why I can write minus 1 upon x raised to power 1 plus 1. That will be minus 1 upon x square. Similarly, one more. Y is equal to 1 upon x square. And here n is d by dx of 1 upon x square. Here n is 2. I can write minus 2 upon x raised to power 2 plus 1. And that will be minus 2 upon x cube. Dear student, these are some examples along with the rule. I hope you will understand for your course and apply this concept in physics future. And for further details, subscribe my channel. Thank you very much.